It is Black History Month and Broadway week, and 123 years after Louis Armstrong's birth, his music is as popular as ever. As for his spirit, it comes to life on a Broadway stage thanks to James Monroe Iglehart. The Tony Award winner transforms into Satchmo night after night in A Wonderful World. Entertainment reporter Joelle Garguilo is here now with the story. Joelle.
Yeah, this is such a good one. His music got the world swinging, and that smile, it lit up stages worldwide. And now, through A Wonderful World, a new generation is getting to know the man who showed us what a wonderful place this world could be.
And I think to myself,
there are few voices as recognizable as his.
What a wonderful world.
Jazz giant Louis Armstrong. On Broadway, his spirit fills Studio 54 as Tony winner James Monroe Iglehart steps into the role of a lifetime, channeling the man with the most famous smile in the world.
James Monroe Iglehart, it is always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I've never studied for anything more than this project in my entire career.
Through thousands of hours of recordings, including personal conversations, Iglehart discovered the man behind the music, a man who was way ahead of his time.
How have you gotten to know him over the course of preparing for this role?
There was a moment in a documentary I watched where he was not black enough for the black folks, and the white folks never really realized he was black. Being in high school and being in show choir, there's some brother walking up to me and saying, "Yo, man, why you sing that white music?" But the white kids going, "Oh, you know, man, you're not like the other black guys." And I was like, but I am black. Seeing that he went through that as well, that was my first dive in going, oh, I think I can understand this guy.
From the streets of New Orleans to international fame, Armstrong broke barriers and changed American music forever. Broadway's A Wonderful World tells those stories and more.
What do people need to know about what they're going to see in that theater?
You are going to see a Louis you never thought you knew.
It's also a history lesson. It's a
Definitely.
Black history lesson.
Oh my God, yes.
It's a history lesson in jazz music.
We're talking about a man who was famous before civil rights, having to navigate that shark-infested waters. This man was the realest brother in the world, and he never changed who he was for anyone. And that history needs to be seen. He opened so many doors. When I decided to do this show, I wanted to do it because he opened the doors for artists like myself.
To be a part of carrying on his legacy, which you're getting to do.
To be a small part of it is an honor.
Now, as he takes the stage each night, Iglehart has one message for the man who paved the way.
Anything you would say to this guy behind you?
I would say take smaller bites, but I would also basically look at him and just say thank you. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the life lessons. Thank you for opening the door.
What a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
And you can catch James Monroe Iglehart in A Wonderful World through February 23rd at Studio 54. I highly, highly recommend this show. It's incredible.
I have a recommendation.
Talk to me.
You catch the show, okay? Then you go to
Corona?
Armstrong's home in
Yeah.
Corona.
Yes.
It is now a museum, and she'll get the full experience, and you'll go singing his songs for the
Let me
rest
tell
of the
you
day.
something. They had great taste. The house is, I've been to the house too.
I have too.
It's phenomenal.
It is. It's great
Road
to step
trip,
back into
yeah.
history like that.
My mom just saw the show, and her
She loved
reaction
it.
coming out of it was she cannot wait to go see it again.
Well, she's got
He is
a
a
little bit
huge-
of time.
yeah, he is a huge talent.
And James Monroe Iglehart, he's just a wonderful performer and human being as well. So
Awesome.
thank you for letting me share the story with you
I
guys.
love it.
Thank you.